Hey everybody, welcome back to Drawsome. I'm Aurora, and this week on Drawsome, we are drawing one of my nemesis. Something I'm not that great at, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're drawing feet. Yep, feet. So I've pulled up a few images, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna draw some feet. So I do not suggest you go on Google and just type in feet. Just saying. It's kind of gnarly, some of the pictures that are on there. So definitely type in how to draw feet, not just feet. So yeah, saying that, there's some really weird stuff out there. But I've got some really awesome tutorial type pictures of how to draw feet, and we're gonna follow those. And one of them is like the bottom of the foot, and it's quite interesting. They say to draw a rectangle. Never thought your feet were boxy, huh? You just draw you draw this rectangle, and then you have your big toe. You say to draw it in this corner here, and then you would slant down. Now this is going to represent all the rest of the toes, and then this comes outside the box ever so slightly, and then comes down into your heel. So they had these corners cut off. I guess this would be a little thinner, this box. I drew it a little too thick. So you're going to have fat, chubby feet. And then up and outside a little bit over here. And this gives you your basic shape of your foot. I guess this could come in a little bit. There we go. This is your arch. And then you just start putting in the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they have like the little, they show that. So you can see the pads of the toes. And they have, shows the ball of the foot. And this shows the heel that comes up. So there you go. And then you can just erase the box, or the rest of the box. And voila, you have a foot. Oh, and they also added like little things here to show the pads underneath the toes. I guess you could put in as much or as little detail as you wanted. But I thought that was a pretty good description of how to draw a foot. Now, you're not always going to look at the bottom of a foot. So, the side of a foot, like looking at it from this side, you have your placement where you're going to put your foot, and then you have the front of the toes, and then a line that comes up, a line that comes up, and here, and you got a little bit more. Okay, now this looks pretty meh, but right through here, I say put a line there, and then draw this line straight down, because you're going to have a little bit of an indentation here to show, that's right, oh, the big toe. And then you'd show the arch, which is going to come up like so. And you're going to bring that so it has a little bit of a curvature. And then this back here, this is going to turn into the heel of the foot. And then you're going to show the arch, how this comes down into the ball of the toe. Like so. So what we're going to do now is we're going to erase all unnecessary lines. Like that. And in here. And you can go back over some of these. This will come up like so. So you can kind of fix things. Like that. Now, one other thing that they did show was a few of the, you can see like one of the toes back here that comes down. So, it's not a complete, but you know, you're gonna see the toenails and things like that. Excuse me. And let's see. That's not a bad little description on how to do that either. I'm gonna have to remember that. Here's one that's straight on that I think is pretty interesting because it actually shows how the ankle works and why you would draw certain things in certain places. So here is, you have a triangle. Now this is going to be like looking directly onto the toes. So you draw a triangle. And you draw this here. And apparently there's a circle here. And this would be the base of this bone that comes down through here. So then you have a circle here. And when it's slightly lower here, just like that. Then you're going to draw a large circle here. I guess it'll be bigger than that. And then two circles that are basically the same size. And a fourth that's a little smaller, and then a smaller one. And these are, they're the same down here, so it'd be here. Like so. So what you're going to do is that here's the leg. And you just outline this. So you can see the bones. And you're gonna, like, toenails are gonna be here along that line, except for that little one. So you're going to basically cut the top of that circle off. And again, you don't need any of all this other hoo-ha going on, because now you have drawn the foot and ankle. Now I think that really, you gotta be kidding me, right? That was too easy. So let's see. Let's find yet another one. Let's see. Some of these are quite detailed, and we don't have all day. Okay, if you're not gonna draw a foot, you could draw that with shoes, but a lot of people have difficulties when it comes to, you know, how would you show the shoe itself depending on how the foot looks. So if you have a foot, my eyesight's not what it used to be, and you're showing what the heck did that do? Because these are the toes, and that's going to be the ball underneath the foot, whether we like it or not. And then the heel is going to come down and then back up. Okay, so here is our little foot. It's like from underneath. So if you were wearing a boot or shoe in this particular position, how would that look? Well, you have the underneath of the shoe, and you have to follow along with basically the same idea. Let's make this sure this is right. And then the top of the shoe comes up. We're gonna do the little rubber thing that comes around the side of a tennis shoe, like so. And then you're going to show just the tip of the top of the shoe. And have it come back in here, and then here's the back of the shoe. And it's going to come down into the back of the shoe, and you're going to see your laces. And then the leg. And this can have all your tread underneath here, like so. So that's basically what it would do if you were going to be drawing, am I in frame? Drawing a foot with a shoe on it. You just gotta remember the direction that you're looking. So let's pick another one. Let's see. Okay, we've got from the bottom, from the side, from the front. We have not drawn from the top down. That's one thing we have not drawn yet. So, looking at the foot from the top down, if you were standing, looking down at your own feet, is basically what we're talking about. It is, now, you could use the same situation here with it's a triangle, because it's always going to be wider across your toes than it is at the heel. So you're going to draw almost like an upside down triangle. And so we'll do the left foot. Circle, make it the big one. Two similar sized one a little bit smaller, and one smaller. Now, remember, you have that ankle bone there. You're not going to see your own heel, obviously. So this is going to come back and disappear. So you're not even going to use this line back here. But what you will see is this bump here, and then your ankle bone. So you're gonna come up and come around all these. Now some people have much larger feet than others. And draw in your toenails. And I mean, you can make these as slender as you want. I mean, if you wanted to like draw the front of your ankle, you could do that too. But I mean, you can make the toes smaller, you can make them wider, bigger, however you want. Because you got to remember that there's a bump here. And in between, it's kind of like the tendons that run down and move your toes. I guess we could just do it from there. This would be your leg here. That's how that would be done. And then you just erase all this hoo-ha. All this extra stuff. So, this looks more like a guy's foot. I would draw a woman's foot, more slender, not so lots of times the toes are more close together. Side of the foot. Get rid of that one there. You want just a hint of of course, like I said, that'd be the front ankle. There we go. Almost looks like Bigfoot. So let's see. You want to draw like shoe. If you were going to draw like pumps or high heels, they always make women, they say make women's legs look nicer, and I'm like, yeah, but they feel like hell. I cannot wear pumps. Or any kind of heel, actually. Something like that. And that was without a reference. Oof. And it looks like it's without a reference, too. Like that. So, I guess this might come down a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that looks better. I'm not a high heel connoisseur, so I don't know. That almost looks like she's standing on it. There we go. I think it looks a little better. So yeah, feet. I liked this idea here. This was very informative here. And this one, where it was this triangle, that was really good. And this is definitely one of my favorite. This was very helpful looking from the side. And the same things would work even if you had, like, we're wearing shoes. Put shoes on them and it's the same process. And this kind of proves that. So, I'm going to put some laces. But, yeah, there we go. Feet. We did it. We made it through it. We did it. We learned something. I know I did. So, there you go, folks. Feet. One more week down. I don't know how many more to go. We're in what? May? So we got June, July, August, September, October. Ooh, that's going to be a humdinger. With Inktober. Hope you're all there, because I'll be there. November, December. So we're looking at, oh wow, we still got a whole bunch of prompts left. So I really hope you guys drew along with me. Show me some feet that you've drawn and post them on Instagram so me and Lori over at the Lori Files can see your work, because we really have been so proud of you guys. You guys are just knocking some gorgeous art out. Our prompts, you guys are just running with it and making like full-on like illustrations and stuff. It's really great. So if you did follow along, please post it on Instagram with the hashtag Drawsome Squad, and yeah, you'll get to maybe come over and we'll post it on our next video. Maybe that would be awesome, I think. So do that, and I hope to see you next week in Drawsome. Until then, love you bunches. Bye.